Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run once more with Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it
Oh, my God, man.
One that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another nail.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coach and he's saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll send Williams in motion right. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
It's my audio from the broadcast. I'm just trying to get my screen in it. There you go.
Because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And
4th and inches.
Very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
They'll run here with Spiller, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. On the counter.
Yes. Oh, fumble!
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you could
They hate the boy.
Better? Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Taylor. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
This nigga Drake said, it's my fault that you got superpowers on your knees. I'm dead.
So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua.
Fuck, bro. I gotta throw a bunch of yards.
NFL interception for him, and he is looking the part here in year 1.
And normally, partner, you talk about cornerbacks and safeties being the ball hawk type of guys, and they always will be because they'll get more opportunities. This young man has potential to be a ball hawk from the linebacker position. I think that's why he was drafted as high as he was, and he'll stay on the field on most downs.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Herbert. He finds Douglas complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On the counter, it's Spiller. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route.
Yep.
That's Allen.
Appreciate it.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Herbert. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We're scoreless after one.
And
Charger football to start quarter number 2.
I don't know, bro. I'm rusty. Had a bye week and a bad week last time I played.
This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand in the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Yeah, I had a ball. I had a ball once.
On 2nd and 9, Tua.
Bro, they really doing this shit.
He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball.
All right, man.
He certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Oh my God, bro! I threw 3 picks.
It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at
He threw a pick back.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football.
I ain't worried about that. It's the fact that, like, niggas really just coming out here playing hard shell cover 2 against me every game.
2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
Facts.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Ready, go.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Come on, man! Come on, bro!
Problems on 3rd down so far. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Every time I fucking call zone coverage, this nigga just throws as soon as he hikes the ball. Guess I'm playing man the rest of the game.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I don't know how to do it that fast.
From the gun, a run by Spiller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Chargers at 6-5 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 31, Herbert setting up the screen. Here's Spiller. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off.
Thank you. Brian Washington. Nobody cared to who he was, so they put on a mask. Brian Washington. Nobody cared who he was, so they put on a mask. That's exactly what we need.
Well, from what we've seen thus far, this is not a formula for winning football. When you have more turnovers than points scored, that's a tough way to try and win a game.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Oh, come on, Madden.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Niggas doing that in a drop zone, bro?
Manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Tua.
Yep, Pittman.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 21. That one goes for 24 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Here we go.
on second down, it's Taylor. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Too much shotgun.
7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Get ready.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor.
Fucking get off that nigga. Fucking playing with that nigga. That nigga's a GOAT. Jonathan Taylor, nigga. MVP.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it
finna buy a K and dirty it up. Finna buy a K and dirty it up, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along.
Yup, crossing. Interception.
Picked up by Keon Cross.
Interception.
And the Dolphins are
Interception.
Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
They go to the ground again with Taylor, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Let's go.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Herbert. He finds his man.
Trash, bro. Niggas be doing the most trashest schemes. Trash-ass schemes, bro. I'm going to hike the ball and then throw it to the tight end real quick every time. Shit sucks.
Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
They keep it on the ground with Spiller. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Back to throw here, Herbert. It's good.
Oh, wow. That's what this nigga's doing, bro. Man coverage. Can't cover a screen, bro. This game sucks.
And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 10-7.
Come on, man. Now let me hit the fucking X button now. Stupid shit.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead is already
Here we go with the holding. Here go Madden with momentum and shit. Here go Madden with this shit, bro. Oh my God, this game is so annoying and predictable, bro. So fucking Fucking trash.
A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. His throw in.
Cornerback behind him, not reaching out to play the ball.
That the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Throwing on second and long. Tua.
What? Get the fuck out of here, dog. This game is so trash, bro. Come on, bro. The ball was already out of his hands, and they letting this nigga jump the route. Like, this game sucks. I can't stand this fucking game, bro. This game sucks so bad. Every fucking year. This receiver don't matter, bro. Receiver does not matter. Receiver does not matter, bro. Throwing the ball to this nigga.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that nigga gonna do the same shit every play now.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 40 yards rushing on 12 carries for him.
Can't believe this game is so trash, bro. Like, make niggas really be good at the game. Like, y'all just giving niggas every interception. Like, I can't stand that about this game, bro.
That gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Look at this. Look at this. Ed set. Still gets yards. Come on, bro. I hate this game, bro. I really do. This game's so trash. Every fucking year.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Screen. We're right there, bro. Get the fuck out of here with this screen shit he keeps fucking doing. Screen, fucking screen, bro. We sitting right there on that shit. Shit's so fucking annoying.
Screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Oh, bunch. I wonder what's coming out of this.
3rd and goal from the 6. Trying to surge ahead with
touchdown. Touchdown out of bunch with man coverage all the way down the middle. Stupid Madden, bro.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
Stupid ass Madden. Game makes no fucking sense every fucking year. Every fucking year you're gonna let a nigga sit up there and get all these picks, and I'm throwing the ball on the money where it's supposed to be. You're just gonna let a nigga sit in zone defense and get interceptions the whole game, and he sucks. It's fucking Madden. Cause fucking Madden, bro. Can't stand this stupid ass game. So glad this is my last little run in this league, bro. Can't stand playing this game. If it ain't niggas hating on me in this league, it's the game hating on me itself. Shit, niggas sit up here all year. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, you're doing that. Now look. Oh, wow. Now everybody's X Factor's involved.
They're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's
Derwin James, interception off nothing. Nigga sitting back playing zone and is covering everything. Man, I hate this game, bro. I really, really do.
But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he's taken down, but
4 INTs, bro. 5 for 14 and 4 INTs. And in what world is that realistic? Everything a nigga throw is an interception by that standard. And that's Madden. That ain't nobody else. That's fucking this game. The way this game is designed. Fucking garbage.
Forced out to his left. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what the scoreboard is saying.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Oh, now illegal touching. Illegal touching, Madden. Told you. I fucking told you, bro. This game is so crappy, bro. Game is so crappy, and you can always tell when there's an agenda afoot, bro. Niggas want to make me lose to this nigga for no fucking reason. Niggas suck. The X Factor, if home crowd shit still going on, I done got 2 first downs.
Tua gonna throw.
Look at this! Oh my God! What the fuck, dog?
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
For what, bro? I just don't understand this shit.
Another throw there.
Nigga just threw it to him.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
stupid ass game, bro. This game sucks.
Show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what.
Fucking 17-7.
With confidence. Well, we're not seeing a
nigga can't throw anything without it being like, it might be a pick.
Game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Like I'm throwing niggas open, and the game is being like interception.
That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now whistles and a flag.
Oh my God, bro.
Going a little early.
This game is just broken, bro. I'm over here trying to audible and niggas giving me false starts. Audible's not even called yet.
Moves him back to the 9 now, first and goal. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead.
That's not incomplete. He let the whole ball go, bro.
A little bit to try and protect this lead.
My cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
On second down, Spiller looking for space, and he'll get it out near the
35,
right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on first down.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Herbert now.
Pick Brian Marshall, Brian Washington. Nobody cared who he was till he put on a fucking mask. Rookie of the fucking year, Brian Washington, nigga. That's what he fucking gonna do. Start development, nigga. Brian Washington. Tell them niggas, B. I'll be out here playing that. Brian Washington. Brian Washington.
Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask. Yup. Yup, now I got that momentum, Madden. Yeah, now act ugly for me, bitch. Act ugly for me, bitch. Niggas doing flex.
They have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit.
She can.
And they need this drive to end in points. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Herbert.
Yep.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures.
Yep. Finna run around on B. Finna run around on B, dude.
Increase that throughout the game, and here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas.
Bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
I'm getting so mad because all of us are always getting suspended, Sean, and we're the only niggas who play without a scheme. All these niggas have a scheme. I'm talking about like they come out in the same formation and run like different sets of plays every game. That's all they do is scheme. This nigga come out and gun stack every play, bro. Gun stack and running out and running seams where he throws to the tight end or some shit like that every fucking play. Bitch. 3rd and 3. That's why you lost yards, faggot.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been.
And the niggas be like, oh, screen.
Apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Herbert on 3rd down.
Oh, man!
On the catch. And they'll work this down inside.
I knew it was a screen, B. I went to go get the screen because I can see that's my part of my momentum. Why he jumped?
Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Go Madden, bro.
Palmer, 29 yards.
Fucking Madden.
And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
This game sucks, bro.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Niggas getting all kind of shit they're not supposed to get. Like, give it back.
Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
No, he scored on a
1st and 10 Taylor now.
He scored on a a corner route.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Hey, should I go for it or should I kick the field goal?
Use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Fourth and 1.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to tie things up in the final minute. The kick by Sanders is good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in
Pick.
macro,
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. Second interception. I mean, who would have thought?
Interception. Byron Jones.
it's beyond stunning to me because
Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. And threw a pick, and I scored in 14 seconds.
late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still,
Cause niggas. What be say? What you be saying, B? Cause niggas.
Yeah, but also on the sideline
your defense ready and the special teams unit.
Nigga gave it to me. Yep.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating.
He didn't have the momentum though. The momentum bar was on my side. Interception. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown.
The Charger drive about to get going.
He not.
Defense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles. It was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed.
Interception. Game.
Have just about sewn up this football game. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this
7 picks.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about it.
What that mean? What that mean? That nigga finna be back up top next week. Brian Washington, defensive rookie of the year. Get out this broadcast because they was on.